I had a nickel for every time I've climbed a pine tree in one of my YouTube videos. I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's kind of strange that it's happened twice. Okay, I made it to the top of the tree. That was hard. Like, I have this whole tripod thing going on, and I had to like set it up, and then I had to not drop the packages of gum that I brought with me the whole time. And like my phone now is on this like super fragile tripod, really sketchy. But I am at the top, as you can see. It's kind of hard to move my phone around this tripod, but it's kind of cool. Up here we got this whole net thing going on. It's not safe at all, but should do the trick for at least holding my gloves and things like that. All I want to do today is review some extra gum. I've gone ahead and I collected all of them. I'm not sure how many there are. I just know I collected all of them. We'll go through them all as the video goes on. But what I thought I could do is, as I was reviewing them or testing them, I could just like talk about life, give you guys some updates. You know, it's been a while. I have a water bottle so I can take a sip between chews so that I have an unbiased opinion in terms of which gum is the best. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, to begin, we got Extra's Classic Bubble. Classic bubble gum. Can't go wrong with it. Or maybe you can. I guess we'll have to find out right now. This one used to be my favorite, but as I grew older, I found myself liking it less and less. But it's been a couple years since I've tried it, so maybe my opinion has changed. And so far, we got a nice pink color to it. Let's see how it tastes. This is really sweet. I don't know if I like it. It's like overly sweet. I get why I liked it when I was younger, but it's like a dessert to a certain point. There are actually a few extra gum that I couldn't collect because they were special edition. They had this whole dessert special going on where it was just like pina colada, sherbet, ice cream, flavors like that. I looked for those, but the only ones I could find were like sold by Scalpers and things like that. They were selling them for like $400 for a pack of 10. It was insane. So I decided not to get that. Okay, this one I'm not a crazy big fan of, to be honest. This is gonna sound crazy, but for our first one, I'm gonna have to place Classic Bubble in F tier. It just is too sweet. Not really what I'm looking for in a gum. I recommend it for younger kids who are looking for something to treat their sweet tooth, but I would not recommend this to another adult or anyone with a brain. Okay, the next gum we're going to try is Spearmint. Another classic. Spearmint's always been a solid pick for me. So let's see how it competes against the bubblegum. This one's like a lime green color. See how it tastes. Okay. It's got a lot more of that minty gum that I look for when I pull out a stick. So my dryer broke. That's not been fun. My roommate and I tried to fix it. Nothing would work. So now I got a bunch of damp clothes just hanging all over my room. This weather is not good with wet pants. I like it. I like it. Definitely not S or A but I'd probably put it in like a low B category. So yeah, Spearmint is it's a solid B for me, I'd say. I feel so weird reviewing gum on top of this massive pine tree. It's got a nice view though. But there's like people walking down there, just they have no idea I'm up here. All right, next up we've got Smooth Mint. Not quite sure what qualifies it as being smooth, you know? Like if someone made a rough mint, would it taste different? These are important questions to ask when you're testing gum, I think. Oh, I almost dropped it. Okay. Smooth Mint. It's this light blue teal color. I don't know, I'm color deficient, so if I get something incorrect, just correct me in the comments, I guess. Smooth Mint. Tastes minty, but with a touch of smooth, I would say. Yeah, I'd say this qualifies as being a smooth mint. This is feeling like it's I'd place Smooth Mint in the C category. It's like mint, but slightly sweeter in like a laundry detergent way, I would say. Something like that. Not terrible, not terrible. I used to chew gum a lot, actually, especially in high school. I might have a picture of it. I'll try to pull it up if I do. I chew at least like 3 pieces of gum a day, and by the end of the semester, I had so much gum. Okay, next up, Winter Fresh. It's very fitting as it is winter time right now. I'm in a snowy tree. So let's see how it tastes. I wonder if it tastes any better being higher elevation. Someone should test that, if our taste buds work differently depending on how high or low you are. Because I'm sure, like, you know, a steak would taste a lot better on Mount Everest than like at the bottom of the ocean, or maybe it's vice versa. That's why we need to test it. So Winter Fresh is another like greenish light blue gray color, I think. There we go. Yeah, Winter Fresh reminds me of Smooth Mint, if Smooth Mint was good, if that makes sense. Not bad, I like it. Winter Fresh is a real contender. I'd place Winter Fresh at an A tier. It's very chewy. I'd recommend it to a friend or family member for sure. I kind of feel bad wasting all this gum. I guess it's not really wasting because I'm helping a lot of people. But each of these pieces of gum could get me like 20 minutes of chew time, and I'm only giving them like half a minute tops. All right, next up we got Sweet Watermelon. Sweet watermelon it's always been in my mom's purse. You know, it's one of those that you just gotta have that watermelon flavor, right? So let's see how it fins. The color is a pinkish color, similar to the insides of a watermelon. It's kind of hard to chew at first, probably because it's cold, so I won't hate on the company for that. Okay. Yeah, this is like the sweetness of classic bubble, but it makes sense, you know? Like, I would enjoy this. Like, there isn't a time when I'd throw a watermelon in my mouth and be like, man, this kind of sucks. You know, classic bubble, I have to be in the right mindset, but sweet watermelon, it seems to hit that sweet spot between, you know, having that having that refreshness. compared to like a dessert, right? Gotta find that balance. I like it. I think the watermelon has to go in the A category, probably high A. Very impressed with that one. Not expected to taste as good as it did. All right, next up, let's do cinnamon. I'm worried about this one, gotta be honest. Cinnamon is not something that comes to mind when I think of a gum. But I did recently try eating a hot tamale, as in the candy, and I was pleasantly surprised. Cinnamon makes a very good flavor. So let's see how this goes. Okay, this looks like it's some kind of red color. Another very brittle gum. They're all probably getting brittle from being at the top of this tree. There's snow everywhere. Okay. It's been really cold lately. I refused to turn on the heater in the condo because it costs so much money. So, kind of gotten used to it, but I should definitely have chosen different shoes for this activity. I've got these Nikes. They have like very thin fabric. There's like holes in the seams. It's definitely getting to my toes the worst of them all. Probably gonna have to give this cinnamon a C. A C for cinnamon. Yeah, that makes sense. I see someone down there. They're walking their dog. I think she's got those new Apple headphones. Oh, we've got 3 left. Wow, this video is just flying by, isn't it? Let's go with Peppermint first, because I think Polar Ice is everyone's favorite, and I think mint chocolate chip is interesting. So yeah, let's go with Peppermint first. Shout out to my mom for getting me like half of these for Christmas. Peppermint, nice light blue color, greenish tint. Seems like a lot of these extra gums share the same color scheme. Let's try it. Okay. I'm getting serious smooth mint vibes. That laundry detergent's really starting to come out. A bit too sweet in my opinion. Feels a tad too artificial. I'm not a fan. I don't think it's F material by any means, but it's definitely definitely D material, right? I get why some people like this, but I think my taste buds are just a tad too refined for laundry detergent. Like if you wanted to know what a Tide Pod tasted like, it's probably the peppermint flavor. So you could just give that a try and spare yourself from eating a Tide Pod. The last 2 flavors, Polar Ice and mint chocolate chip. I'm gonna put them behind my back and mix them around. Not really sure which one's which now, because I don't know which one to judge first. So here we go. I got 2. Okay, well I'm gonna choose left. Okay, we're doing the mint chocolate chip first. It's got ice cream on it. I like ice cream. Mint chocolate chip. Another light greenish. I would argue that it's the color of mint. Yeah, it's reminding me of wintergreen. Maybe a little bit sweeter, or maybe not. Maybe it's more like, it's really hard to describe what's going on in my mouth right now. I think it's a good thing. Borderline laundry detergent, right? But it's just enough to not be laundry detergent. It's like dryer sheet, you know? It's like after you use the dryer and have a dryer sheet and you like accidentally find it in your clothes that you're folding, you're like, oh wow, look, it's a dryer sheet. I wonder what that would taste like. That's like this. I would give it a D for dryer sheet, but I think it's too good for that. I'll give it a B for briar sheet. All right, last one, polar ice. Ooh, they went above and beyond with this one. It's like this whitish color with little blue specks. I respect them for putting in that extra effort. See how it tastes. Okay. Okay, I see you, extra gum. You could tell they put in the work for this one. Those specks are really helping to enhance the flavor. All right, I like it. I think this is something that I could just keep chewing. In fact, wait, I think the picture that I'm talking about, where I had it, like had 3 sticks of gum in school every day, I think that was polar ice. No wonder I like it so much. I totally forgot that was the flavor I always have. I'm gonna say this is an S tier. It's everything you want from mint. It's nice, it's sweet, it's cold. See, that's not the weather, that's the gum. You could do that in like 100-degree weather when you chew this gum. Okay, we have rated all of the extra gum. We got them all placed here. And yeah, tell me what you think. But for those of you who decide to stick around till the very end, I have a surprise for you. 5 gum, stimulate your senses. Avengers edition. What is that, right? My mom got me those because she thought I would like them since they had Avengers on it. So we've got Avengers 5 Wintermint Accent and Avengers 5 Spearmint Rain. We're gonna give these a try and I'll tell you what I think. So this is a little present for you guys who actually watch all the way through my videos. Starting with the Avengers 5 Spearmint Rain. Okay, I like the packaging. They even have a QR code to unlock exclusive content inside the game. I remember this Avengers game. I remember the trailer dropped right before I went on my mission. And I was so bummed because I wanted to play this game and I was sad I wouldn't get to until after my mission. And then I came home early during COVID. And the game came out and I never got it. I'm like the biggest Marvel fan you can find and I never got it. I don't know why I didn't get it, but I'm kind of glad I did it in the end because apparently the reviews were pretty bad. Anyways, Spearmint Rain, Avengers 5 gum. I think it's a tad bit too sweet for my liking. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's laundry detergent, but it's like sweeter than laundry detergent. Yeah, it's really heavy on the flavor, really heavy. I'd be impressed if it could hold this flavor for like a long period of time because it's just pumping out that flavor right now more than any of the extra gums could. Yeah, I'm gonna go and place it in the D tier. You know, it's not terrible, but I think it takes being in a certain mood to enjoy this to its fullest extent. A D, but not terrible. Like I would still chew it. So, Avengers 5 Wintermint Accent. We've got Miss Marvel, Black Widow, and Hulk on the cover. That's exciting. Oh wow, they all just came out. So I like the packaging. I didn't even realize this until just now. They've got like little Avengers shapes. So that's kind of neat. Just white. plain white. Once again, this is the winter mint. Oh, yikes. What's the expiration date on this? This expired like 2 months ago. That could be why it tastes like if someone threw up on expired gum and then cleaned up the throw up. I gotta give the winter mint like a low F. Not a fan. Not a fan. If it was lower than an F, I'd put it there. That concludes our ratings. Tell me what you think. Please like the video, subscribe. To be completely honest, I don't know if my channel is ever gonna be more than it is right now, but it's good to know that at least my friends and family are watching. Maybe one day I'll be able to average like a couple hundred views a video. That'd be really cool. But in the meantime, I'm having fun, and I hope you guys are too. My uncle has a YouTube channel too. It's called Dad Doing Stuff. You should check it out. Man, his growth is insane. He's got over, I think it's over 1,000 subscribers. And I think he's been doing YouTube like half as long as I have. He just posts really helpful things. So definitely go check him out. And then also all the different other YouTubers who have participated in my other videos. You should check them out too. They work really hard at what they do. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and have a good one, guys.